Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I just said that and Pee-Pee like ran off the couch. She was so scared. Guys, it has been a terrifying day in the house of Peter Mon today. Pee-Pee was outside. Come here, Pee-Pee. He was outside and he wants me to hold him because he's so scared. So anyway, we live, because you know we live in Indiana because we're a bunch of hillbillies over here. Anyway, our house backs up into the woods. We call it the woods in Indiana. But anyway, so Pee-Pee was out in the backyard and this raccoon came out of nowhere. I think it's living underneath our patio, and it chased Pee-Pee like up over the patio, and like Pee-Pee came running up against the door, and I was like just standing there. Thank God, if I wasn't, he would have been attacked, a million attacks, wouldn't you? He says, I would have given that raccoon, I would have given him a thing or two to say. But anyway, I want to do this video today. I was reading through my comments last night. It's also so sweet. I just love you so much. But anyway, I was reading through my comments last night, and really, you guys, like literally, like 99% of them are so nice. You guys, I mean, like, you just like, I mean, I can't, it's just like walking through life and people being like, I love you, Dad is bae, you're so funny, I love you, thank you for lightening up my day. And the ones that make me the happiest are like when somebody comments on my video and they're like, I have had the shittiest day in the entire world, and you have totally brightened up my day, and blah, 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 whatever. I actually just changed my mind about this video. You guys are gonna see about how my creative process works like this, okay? I was gonna title this video, Dear Haters, or Dear Hate Comments. Fuck that noise. I ain't giving none of them MFers any kind of attention on my video. Move on. My mother taught me 2 lessons. I was gonna do a whole video about that. Why give them any kind of power? I am not about that. I am not about negativity. I am not about all of that hate. I am about positivity. Like I said before, if you don't like my channel, I understand that. Not everybody's gonna like me. It's not a new thing. You won't be the first and you aren't the last. None of your comments are anything new that I haven't heard before. But my mother taught me 2 very valuable lessons. Number 1, never value the opinion of someone that you don't value to begin with. Meaning that if somebody is irrelevant to you, then what they say about you really shouldn't matter anyway. And number 2, a quote that she got from Betty Shabazz, Malcolm X's wife, when asked, what do you do when you walk down the street and somebody calls you a derogatory name? She said, I hold my head up high because I refuse to be a victim of their oppression. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna refuse to be a victim of their oppression. Let the negative comments go. I don't delete them. I allow them to be there. And let's talk about the positive comments for a second. You guys, I cannot even tell you how much you are making my day. I mean, seriously, I lay in bed or I park somewhere, Kroger parking lot typically, actually the Marsh parking lot, or I'm like in the casino parking lot as I'm leaving or going in, and I'm reading through all the comments and it's like, love you, Dad is bae, love you so much, you're so funny, just found your channel, subs. I mean, you guys, it's just like my number keeps on growing, and like, I don't really know like what's normal, like how many subscribers do people get in a day? I don't know, okay? But it is like so awesome. You guys, like it's literally like walking through life and people just shout, like I said, like people just shouting stuff at you. And it's like wonderful. I mean, can you even imagine? It is so, you guys, you turned this gray-haired, super hot, super handsome 44-year-old man from Indiana into just feeling like, I mean, my God, I can't do no wrong. I can't do it. I just totally showed my hillbilly. But I mean, it is so wonderful. And let me tell you the comments that I love the most. And I am sorry, but my dog is down here doing a dance because he's scared of the raccoon. So you probably hear it all over the floor like, but anyway, that just shook, didn't it? Get over it. But anyway, what I love so much is when people comment on my videos and they say things like, my boyfriend, and I've gotten these comments, you guys, and listen, about the emails, because so many people have sent to me, I've literally gotten about 300 emails in a week. You guys, I am going to respond to every single one of them, I promise you. Just give me this weekend, I'll get to it. So I get these comments and people are like, my boyfriend broke up with me today, my job sucked, I came home and I watched your video and you brightened my day. I was crying all day today, I came home, I watched your video, I started laughing, I couldn't stop laughing because of you. Thank you for letting me go to sleep laughing. I mean, you guys, these kinds of things. Oh, this one woman talked about how she is in a wheelchair all day long and she can't really go places, and she watches my videos and she waits for me to post my, you guys, I could start crying. I mean, that's overwhelming, you know, to think that somebody like stuck, and I'm not making that up. Go to my videos, it's there. You can see the comment. To think that I'm touching somebody in a really positive way like that, I mean, and so I was thinking about this last night because I got one negative comment and it really bothered me. because it kind of went through my soul a little bit. It was nasty, hateful, mean comment. And I kind of just put my phone down for a second, and I got back on, and literally 5 minutes later, 4 people had come and commented underneath it and said, because he's amazing, because you're foolish and you don't understand his humor, he's the best person out there, he's my favorite YouTuber. And I thought, my God, 1 negative comment negated by 5. If we put that kind of positivity and that kind of unbelievable love out into the world, can you imagine what would happen? I mean, if every day we smiled at every person that we came in contact with and gave them a hug if they were having a bad day, or said, if somebody hasn't told you how much I love you today. I just want you to know that, or, hey, I hope you have a good day. Is there something I can do for you? Or buy coffee for the person behind you at Starbucks, or, put extra money in the meter so the person that comes before you doesn't have to pay, or I don't know, anything. Just these little random acts of kindness, you guys, make the world a better place. And if by me turning on this camera making some people laugh, or feeling like, so many people have said to me, like, you are so unedited that it feels like I'm sitting across from you talking to my best friend in my kitchen, like it doesn't feel like I'm watching a YouTube video. That is what I want, okay? I want this to be this interactive relationship where people watch me and they get me and they're like, yes, I get him. And they laugh with me and they cry with me and they think they're on this journey that I call life, because it is. That's what I want. I want people along with that for me and enjoying it and feeling like they're a part of it. And that's why I try so hard, you guys, to like your tweets or comment back, or I try so hard to respond to all the snaps I get. I'm like, it's at the point where I'm almost responding to every snap, and I'm like, I'm so famous, how am I gonna keep up with this? No, I love it so much, you guys. I mean, it is the coolest shit in the entire world. And every single one of you out there deserve to have the same feeling. Every single one of you deserve to have that same feeling for a day, for a week, for a year, or whatever. But I was thinking about this last night because I was watching, my mother was born in 1943. Do y'all know, little trivia question, who else was born in 1943? It was my mother's favorite person in the entire world. And to this day, I believe they're up in heaven smoking a cigarette, driving around in a convertible. Who do you think it is? Janice Joplin. My mother was the world's biggest Janice Joplin fan in the entire world. Now, if you do not know who Janice Joplin is and you are too young, I want you to stop this video right now, okay? And I want you to go look up a video, and it's Summertime Live. And maybe I should link this below. Summertime Live at the Monterey Pop Festival, okay? And this was the very first concert that she ever did when she got really, really big in San Francisco. So anyway, Janice Joplin was from Port Arthur, Texas, this small town, and she had to get out. She didn't fit in. People didn't like her. She was a rebel. They didn't understand her. They hated her. They were mean to her. And in fact, as a senior in high school, a university nearby, and I really related to this, and people coming for me for my voice, voted her ugliest man on campus. And I was watching this last night, and she comes across as real confident. She passed away when I think she was 27. The people thought she was very confident and all this kind of stuff because she's just rock and roll woman, right? But this guy that was a friend of hers talked about how when that came out, he said it just sunk her soul, like it just tore her apart, like that they would be that mean to her. I would love to sit on this camera and tell you guys that things don't bother me, that things don't hurt my feelings, but shit hurts my feelings all the time. I get my feelings hurt daily, hourly, probably, And that doesn't mean that I can't go on. That doesn't mean that I have to be a fake on this camera and say that those things don't hurt me. But I'm not going to bring attention to them. I'm not going to sit here on camera and talk about all the hate comments, all the negativity. I'd rather talk about the positivity. So I watched last night Little Girl Blue on Netflix. If you guys don't know it, it's a documentary about Janice Joplin. This is probably about my 18th time watching it. I love this so much. I was just talking about it without actually talking about it, right? I was talking about the guy. Anyway, go watch it. Watch it tonight. It is so liberating. And in there she talks about that all her life, she writes these letters to her parents, and she talks in there about all her life, all she wanted was love and validation from people. She really wanted connectiveness. She really wanted people to get her. And through her music, she wanted to bring out the soul, and she was a blues singer, and she really wanted people to rock with her and get it and just connect, man, get it, connect, She really wanted that so bad, and people did. And so there's this part in the documentary where I think it's I can't remember, it's not Johnny Carson, it's the guy before him, but anyway, he is interviewing her, and he does this quote out of Time magazine where she, or something, Life magazine or Time magazine, where she says she hates singing to a crowd of people sitting down because, and so she explains it, and she says, well, when people are up and they're dancing and they're jiving with me, like, they get it. Like, there is a relationship going on between us, okay? There is a relationship where I am singing and they're responding and I get something from that and they get something from that, and it's the most amazing feeling in the world. And she has a quote, and it's something like, every night I make love to 30,000 people and then I go home alone. Listen, I can walk into a room with 1,000 people and be more alone there than I am with my 2 best friends sitting in a car. Honest to God. I have the weirdest social anxiety. And she talks about that, and she was depressed, and she was lonely, and she just wanted to be loved. She just wanted to be validated. And I'm watching this last night, and I'm like, I so relate to this. I so relate to this so much. In fact, I think my drug and alcohol abuse so much had to do with the fact that all I really wanted was to be loved and validated, mostly for myself. So when I read those comments at night, it just makes me want to get up the next morning and make more videos and more videos and try to just be my genuine self and be my authentic self and hope somebody laughs and hope somebody thinks, oh my God, he is hilarious. Like, I love him. I want him to be my best friend. And you guys, I literally, like last night, you know, I put up a video and Trisha P was the first one to comment on it. And then Trisha, and I was going to read the comment, but you can go to the video, because I want you to go to the video anyway. Anyway, she commented on the video, and I was talking about my mom and how much my mom would have really loved the whole kind of, and listen, I know I don't have 5 million subscribers, okay? But I've gotten a lot in the last week for me. It's been really cool. And I said that my mom would have loved that. She would have thought that was the coolest thing in the world because she really just wanted love and validation too. And Trisha P put this long comment on my video, and she said that her mom loved it when she started getting recognized when she would walk down the street because it just meant so much to her, and she knew how important that was to Trisha. And that Trisha said that's why she posts like 2 videos a day, because she just loves doing this so much. And I was like, yes, that's exactly right. Like, I don't do this. Like, I'm not making up stories and getting on a camera and faking like I'm fighting with somebody or making up. I'm never going to do that. When you turn on my videos, you will never see some fake shit, okay? Because there's no reason to make up fake shit. If I'm being who I am, you guys will love me for that. And some of you will. And so I was like, when I read that comment last night, I was like, yes, she gets it. She gets it. She just wants to make people happy. And when people watch her videos, they like her. They like her, whether she's being foolish or funny or showing you her favorites or looking gorgeous or doing a music video or whatever. People like her. And there's, whatever your taste is, there's that kind of YouTuber out there. But now, I do need to put this out into the universe. Summertime and the living's easy. I just need to put that out there first. Channel my inner Janice. So, there are many, many YouTubers out there. Many. Hundreds of thousands of YouTubers, okay? There are some that have 1 video and 1 subscriber and 1 view and not even that. There are others that have 43 million subscribers like PewDiePie. And then there's Peter Mon. And what does Peter Mon want? And Charles Gross, we both want 1 million subscribers. He tweeted me that. He goes, could you put that out in the universe today? That we both want 1 million subscribers. So I'm putting that out in the universe. You guys make it happen. Charles Gross and I, we want 1 million subscribers. He's got about a 200,000 lead on me right now. But anyway, no, seriously. I mean, I would love to have 1 million subscribers, because that would mean every day that I made a video, 1 million people were getting up and looking at my videos and being like, he's kind of cool. He's kind of fun. He makes me happy. There's some power in that, you guys, to really feel like you're brightening somebody's day up. That is, I mean, whoo, that's awesome. I mean, that is so awesome, right? I gave a woman a hug last night that needed it because she's a good friend of mine, and she's having a horrible night, and I gave her a hug and she started crying, and she like reached into the hug and she said, your hugs mean so much to me. I miss my mom's hugs so much. My mom's hugs meant so much to me. Every day I want to get up and I want to hug all of you. That's what I want to do. I want my videos to be one giant hug out there. And what I want to be is, I want to be the Janice motherfucking Joplin of YouTube. I want subscribers galore so that when people come to this, they don't know what to expect. Is he going to be funny today? Is he going to be real soulful and bluesy and tell something deep and dark about himself and maybe something we'll learn from? Is he going to do a prank? Is he going to dress up? Is Poopy the Chiffon going to show up? Is the blue nail polish going to be there? Is he going to rag on somebody? What's he going to do? But whatever it is, we're there for the journey. We want to rock out. We want to dance. We want to be part of it. That's what I want. I want to be the Janice Joplin of YouTube. Now, it's up to you guys to make that happen. So I want you to get on your Twitter. I want you to get on your Instagram. I want you to get on your Tumblr and make some memes and gifs of me doing these kind of things, because I don't got those yet. I want you to get on your Twitter and your Instagram and your LinkedIn. What else is there? And your Facebook. And I want everybody in the world to say, you got to go follow him. He's hilarious. Daddy's bae. No, I'm dead serious. You guys think I'm joking? I am dead serious. Dead serious. I'm going to be the channel that nobody expected. I'm going to be the channel that every day is some real ass shit when you come to it that makes you happy, that makes you laugh, that makes you cry, that you're like, who is this? He sounds like a Muppet, but he looks like a bear. Exactly, baby. And you might get a laugh out of me too. So, listen, I'm the first person that believes that all day long we ought to laugh at ourselves. If you can't laugh at yourself, somebody's going to laugh at you first. You might as well laugh. You might as well get on the joke. I mean, we are funny people. Look at our feet. Look at your foot sometime. Really get up on your foot. Get up on it. 5 toes and this big old thing. Get up on your feet and look at it and tell me if that ain't some funny shit. Then take yourself seriously. Seriously? All right, you guys. Don't forget, I'm the Janice Joplin of YouTube. Me. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.